Honestly, not much happened in this movie, but I did like the references to like other movies and just references, period. They had references to Killer Moth and Firefly and Maxie Zeus, but at the same time they dissed them, so I didn't really like that much. Because King Shark is like, who the fuck are these people? I've never heard of these losers. Like, why give us these references if you're just gonna make fun of them? I get kind of making fun of Killer Moth since he was originally, just a joke character. But Firefly and Maxie Zeus makes no sense on why you would make fun of him when you're the one who's putting them in this movie as a reference. I also like the scene where Harley Quinn's looking through the Joker stuff. And even though I don't really like this movie that I'm talking about, that they reference, I still thought it was a cool reference. When she's looking through Joker's stuff, the mask that Joker has on in the bank scene of The Dark Knight shows up. But I thought that was a pretty cool reference. And once again, Victor Zsasz is done dirty. He was done dirty in The Dark Knight. He was done dirty in Injustice 2. And now he's done dirty in this movie. He was done dirty in Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. He was done dirty in a lot of shit. Done dirty in Arkham Knight, where he showed up for a cameo when he was originally gonna have a mission. In this movie, he has like one line, and then Batman knocks him out with concrete, with a wall behind him actually, when using a grappling hook. So I thought that was pretty bullshit. Why was that important? I'm tired of this. I don't feel like fighting you today, Zsasz. Just get up. And he's like, no. Well, you're knocked out. There's your 30-second cameo. Actual character's design and everything, not just a reference, so why put him in the movie? One of the things I really didn't like about this movie, though, is it was supposed to mainly focus on the characters. But when there's about like 20 to 30 minutes left, we get introduced to Joker, and I thought it was just going to be a cameo. Nope, he's in the rest of the movie. Another thing I didn't really like is that they kind of whitewashed characters, and I don't care if characters are race swapped, but this is like something specific. Killer Frost has always been like a super dark white, like a white that you wouldn't really see a person look like in real life. Same with Harley Quinn. But in this movie, Killer Frost is just a white person, and Harley Quinn just puts on a little face paint on her face, but puts it nowhere else, even though, her skin is bleached. And most of the scenes. And I knew they were gonna kill off KG Beast in the most bullshit way. KG Beast is pretty underrated in the comics, and they always kill him off in stupid ways. There was one comic I read where a bunch of villains were killed off in like the beginning, and the first person to be killed was KG Beast and Magpie. It just, people always treat lesser known villains like shit. That's like they do in this movie with Captain Boomerang, where Deadshot just straight up to his face said he's a C-list villain. Even though they're both in the same situation with the bomb in their neck, so how are you better than him, Deadshot? But, yeah. It was a decent movie. Characters could have been used better. And then, Riddler was okay. He's better than Young Justice's version of Riddler. That version was awful. Same with Batman Forever. But there really wasn't much going on in this movie. It was just like an hour of them breaking into a prison, then having to go back. And I don't know. I did like how they put so many different references in this movie. But I thought that was really stupid with Deadshot's scene where him calling Boomerang a C-list villain when they're both in the same situation. But that's about it.